resistance and spells. I'll learn how if I don't know how to. Tap to have some fun. We'll take good care of you. Wisdom, it's time to play. Magic, the gathering on its way. Sean Long and all the rest. Have some laid back fun and some checks. To help you have fun is our pledge. Standing on the Gamersledge. Twitch.tv/Gamersledge. Standing on the Gamersledge.
The Crow Band. Hey, doing MTG tonight?
Come on and join some friendly games. We all wanna get wiser. Test your deck and combo play. You'll find we're a lot nicer. Bring your deck for fun magic play. This is totally the right way. To help you have fun is our play.
The Crow Gamersledge. Welcome everyone to the TikTok screen. Don't forget to tap the screen to like, tap and share with friends. The Crow Band. Cave.
I shuffle the deck with haste, no delay in the game. Cards in hand, opponent's shame. Let's duel. Play my mystics, spells and beasts. In the magic realm, I'm a mage, not a priest. Cast them, tap the mana, I'm ready to attack. You think you got control? Well, I'll take that back. Yeah.
Gamersledge. Welcome Britterfuel. Gamersledge. Oh Christine.
Slinging spells we're gonna play on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, east, north, south or west. Magic on Gamersledge is the best. Slinging spells we're gonna play on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, east, north, south or west. Magic on Gamersledge is the best. We pull you back from the edge. Twitch.tv/Gamersledge. Slinging spells we're gonna play on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, east, north, south or west. Magic on Gamersledge is the best.
Getting worse. Our exploratory diving bell. The escape the money is here in Perry. Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have
Jimmy Julius subscribed with Brian. We've subscribed for 31 months.
searching that area immediately.
konnichiwa, eto konbanwa, watashi no nama e Mark desu. Irashaimase.
Or in other words, greetings and salutations, legislators, ladies, and gender fluid friends of any persuasion. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Gamersledge. I'm one of your hosts, Mark. Joining me in the Discord is a crow dad.
Hello.
And a barky dog.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark. And also joining me is Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
And I don't think there's anybody else in here right now, right?
Plague.
Yeah, there is.
Plagues is here. Hi, Plagues.
Hi.
Hi. Happy, what is today? I don't know. It's a day. What day is it?
Thursday.
Thursday? Yes, that's a day.
The 6th.
I am pulling this over so that we can see it because we don't have enough people to play Magic yet, but I started to build a deck for when everybody comes out for MagicCon called 10,000 Needles to My Friends.
Oh my god.
Which is based around the Jumbo Cactar, which if you haven't seen it is amazing. Wait, why is that so low on the screen? Hold on, let me move this. There we
So,
go.
I re-downloaded Diablo 4.
I'm sorry.
I have no memory of what we were doing and what to play and how to play.
I mean, yeah. Just follow the instructions on the screen for the most part.
So I downloaded Fragpunk on Steam,
Yes.
and I launched the game, and it said in order for me to play it, I have to use the Intel graphics because it says we have detected you're using a 13th or 14th graphics card. Please press confirm and switch to your Intel settings and update them to use that for the game.
Yeah, don't listen to that.
Weird.
And I'm like, okay, then I guess I can't play the game then.
Yeah. So have you seen the Jumbo Cactar yet, Crow?
No.
So it's 7 cost, 2 green, 5 others. It's a 1/7. It is a plant. But its power is 10,000 needles. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets plus 9,999 plus 0 until end of turn.
Jeez.
So my original thought was to try and make Myriad around it
Right.
because then it will attack everybody at once.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I've dropped that because by the time I put ramp and some other things that I want into it, I don't think I'm gonna have enough space in the deck to actually try and go for Myriad because I'd rather tutor for the combo that I need than do the fun Myriad thing. Now I will say I actually picked out the commander for this specifically because of Cactar.
Mm-hmm. Does he give trample or something?
No, Bilbo, birthday celebrant from Lord of the Rings. If you gain life, gain that much life plus 1 instead. Okay, so that's his first power, but that's not the one I'm interested in because the one I'm interested in is I have this card right here called Inscription of Abundance. It costs 1 green and 1 other. Choose one. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control.
Oh my gosh.
Pet.
What?
So once I have 10,000 life, right?
Yeah,
Then-
there's no one could.
No. Then I use 1 white, 1 black, 1 green, and 2 others, and tap and exile Bilbo birthday celebrant. So he's out of here. Search my library for any number of creature cards, put them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Activate only if you have 111 or more life. So that's the combo, right?
Right.
It's get this, gain life, and then vomit creatures onto
my
the
gosh.
table. So I've got I'm at 67. So I basically have 33 cards slots that I'm holding for Final Fantasy creatures.
That's crazy.
And that's the idea. I think it's a hilarious
It
idea
is.
for a deck. And yeah, it's is pretty dumb. And because I have green ramp and black tutors and white, like, this is going to sound weird. I went for white counterspells.
Okay.
Because nobody expects them.
Yep.
So,
That's pretty crazy.
Yep. It's pretty good. There's not like a ton of combos that I've built yet or anything. Because I took basically they don't have a lot of cards that they've shown in these color sets, in these 3 colors.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I took a Tonberry because Tonberry is classic, right? And that's kind of what I'm doing is I'm building a Final Fantasy Monsters deck with this.
Right.
And Dark Knight, Cecil Dark Knight is okay. He's all right. But that's all they have, that between that and a Chocobo that is a 0/1 that gets a +1/+1 for when you put land into play. That's it. That's all I've got so far for other than the Jumbo Cactuar. Which Jumbo Cactuar, by the way.
That's a crazy card.
Well, I mean, this makes it Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Because Yu-Gi-Oh's
Yeah.
powers and toughness for all their creatures is in like tens of thousands. So it's hilarious. But yeah, do you know how much this card is going for right now?
But it's nuts.
This is the alternate art version, $86.95.
Jeez.
Hasn't even launched yet. It's already $86.
That's
Just
crazy.
because everybody sees how dumb it's going to be.
Yeah.
And it's going to be funny because anytime you see this card come up, you can't be mad, right?
Right. Everyone's going after it.
You know what they're doing with it,
Oh, right.
right? So it's not like it's some infinite. It's not like it's some infinite combo nonsense. It's just there's going to be some kind of shenanigans with the 10,000 attack,
Yep.
and I'm here for it.
That's awesome.
So that's kind of what I've been working on. But again, by the time I added ramp and land, and I haven't even finished out land yet, I think I'm short. Yeah, I'm only at 27, so I'll probably take that up to 33 with dual lands.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? That is 6. So then I will have 67 and 6 would be 73.
Yeah, 73.
So that leaves me 27 creatures to fill in, which I'll only fill in with creatures.
Wow.
And I'll look for combos in the creatures in the colors that I get. And if I can do all Final Fantasy, I will. But I'm gonna have to wait till I see all the cards, right? So
Right, to see if there's enough there.
Well, I mean,
that actually works together.
Yeah, because I did go ahead and put Railway Brawler in there just because he's so good,
Yeah.
and that changes Tonberry from being a 1 or 2/1 to being a 4/3 just by himself. So it's like I see the need for some buffing of at least the characters that I have so far. But
Yeah.
We'll see.
Very cool.
I have not seen this card before, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Cold Rush. 1 green, 1 other one to create a treasure token. Here, have a free mana. And until end of turn, one of your target creatures gets +2/+2 for each treasure you control.
Wow.
That could be real out of hand.
Yeah, it could.
And this is one of the ones they specifically added in because I've got Smothering Tithe in here.
Nice.
So there's a possibility that I could get, Smothering Tithe out early and then play Gold Rush towards the end to buff something really up high.
Yeah.
Oh, Plagues, what you got going on, man?
I'm trying to get the... You just put a link to Spelltable, dude.
Yeah?
No, I mean, it's just Spelltable, like the website. It's not specific to the match.
He's correct.
Really?
Yes.
That's strange because I copied the URL from here. Let me try pasting it again. Hold on. I see that it is. I don't know why that is. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. I swear to God, this is the exact same thing I did last time.
What?
No idea. I really wanted to drink alcohol tonight, but we don't have any.
Yeah, I'm out of it too. Oh wait, no, I take that
you're
back.
at-
I have absinthe
Are
and
you
whiskey.
so wait, are you saying you're at that stage right now?
Long day.
Long day. Like the longest of long days.
Ugh.
What time did you start?
6 a.m.
What'd you have for dinner?
Popeyes, but not the Popeyes I wanted. Which, listen, at heart, I'm a cheapskate. It's like, if I don't have to spend more money than I need to.
I will say Popeyes is weirdly expensive for what it is.
Well, no, not as expensive as KFC, right?
Oh, our Popeyes is far more expensive than our KFC. I don't know why.
So the whole thing for me
Jimmy
is this
Julius.
Popeye here
Smile.
all the time. Hi, Jimmy Julius. Welcome in, my friend. This Popeyes here by me does 3 for $5 all the time.
Oh, okay.
And so you get 3 pieces of chicken. It's usually a...
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's not. It's a leg. It's usually a leg, and you kind of a leg, wing, and a gamble between a thigh and a breast. But either way, for $5, not bad.
Yeah.
So when I'm just like, I'm not going to cook anything tonight because Lexi's not feeling good, I'll just drive up there, and I will, go through the drive-through, get my 3 pieces of chicken for $5, come back, drink a soda with it, and Bob's your uncle. Dinner's done.
Yeah, and you only paid $5, which is great.
Right. And so I went up there with the intention of doing that, and they ended the 3 for $5 thing. So I'm like, well, F me, I'm here.
Yeah.
I might as well. So I got the 2 pieces for $10, which is not
Right.
nearly as good a value.
No.
Even if it came with like mashed potatoes and gravy and a soda, it's still not that good comparatively.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was what I did for dinner tonight.
I had Taco Bell.
You know my stance,
I do.
and I know you don't have one. So,
I don't have a stance, but
No, Del Taco.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had a Del Taco, I would never eat Taco Bell.
That is my current MO. Welcome in, Bobby. Welcome in, Christine. Welcome in, Britta. Thanks everybody for joining us on the TikTok live. We're just talking deck composition right now. If you've got questions about Magic, feel free to ask. Make sure you tap the screen. As my wife likes to say, tap, tap, tap the screen and like and share it with your friends. We appreciate it very much. But yes, what did you have, Tom?
KFC.
KFC?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So here's the thing about it, right? KFC is still my favorite.
Their original recipe's real good.
I agree.
Oh, or what is it, the Carolina Gold or whatever? No, Nashville Hot.
No,
is what I'm
Nashville
thinking of,
Hot is
also very
way
good.
better than it has any right to be.
Yes, it is.
Like, that is the best, like, how do I say that? That is the best gimmick chicken I've had anywhere. Because seriously, that is so tasty.
Yeah, it's a great sauce.
That I would say, so I can't do like a ton of hot anymore, a ton of spicy. Like, I love it, but physiology does not. And
Same.
I will murder myself for that Nashville Hot. I think it's possibly my second favorite chicken related thing behind Boston Market. Rest in peace. Poor Boston Market.
I know.
Makes me so sad. Plagues, what do you have to eat tonight?
I'm serving it now.
Well, that doesn't tell me what it is. He just yells from downtown, I'm serving it. So what I did is I threw a Trailblazers boots in, so that I could put it on the Jumbo Cactar so that it can have non-basic land walk.
Oh gosh.
Because everyone plays with non-basic lands.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I really wanted to do so. The biggest card there is for Myriad is a Doctor Who card. It's the version of the Master.
Mm.
And his ability is amazing. It makes it so that...
Oh, I remember. I've played with you when you've used that card.
Okay, so basically, when you make the Myriad, the copies don't go away. Ever,
Right.
which is great. It's amazing. The problem is he's the wrong colors.
Oh, yeah.
He's black and red, which unfortunately red is not in this deck. And so
Have
I
an
looked
all-color deck.
Huh?
An all-color deck.
I thought about that, but
That'd be hard, though. You'd have to...
I don't like going more than 2 colors at most.
Yeah,
and
you'd
this
have to
is
go...
already
You'd have
a
to be
3-color
real
deck.
lucky.
This deck, like, I think this will be my dumb fun deck.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like I know myself after it works a couple times, then I'm going to get bored and switch. But until then...
That is super cool.
Until then, I'm going to keep trying. I ended up buying... I did not buy one of the boxes for Final Fantasy.
Right, I remember, yeah.
And
weren't they $450 or something?
No. I bought those. I just couldn't get a case of them. I got 3 of them. But what I didn't buy is Final Fantasy Magic box. They have this specific box that is, it's not packs. It's this thing. It is they call it a bundle. And normally I skip these, but I realized I actually want this one.
Oh yeah,
because
I know what you're talking about. I bought one of those before.
Yeah, it's got 24 or 32 lands.
Yes, and then there's like a couple booster packs or something in it.
It's got 2 traditional foil extended art cards and then 9 boosters inside of it.
Yeah,
and as well as a die, a specific Final Fantasy die that you're gonna have no other way to get.
Oh, that's like the Wild West one I did.
Right,
Under Junction.
Yep. So I was like, you know what? If I can find this thing, let me show you what I was looking at. So I started looking at TCG Player, and I'm like, I wonder how much these are gonna be. Final Fantasy, what did I call it? Bundle. Yes. Yeah. Bundle. So they're $88.73 on here. I'm like, you guys.
Wow, that is steep,
right? And they have. I
Good
think they have
Lord.
like a MSRP of $69.99 or something like that.
Dude, MTG is getting nuts.
Well, no, it's just as. I mean, okay. Let me rephrase.
You're telling me you don't think that
Hold on.
Okay.
I knew this set was going to be more expensive, right? But I thought Modern Horizons 3 expensive,
right?
Because those are tentpole, more expensive sets, so it would be dumb to go higher than that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I had assumed. I was obviously wrong, and Lord knows what they're paying in IP, but they're going to make a ton of money for this.
Imagine how much they're going to charge for anything Marvel.
But it'll probably be the same as this.
Yeah.
But remember, this price is not MTG's fault.
Right.
These are people going, the demand is high, I'm not going to sell it for less than 90.
Yeah.
Right? So I have my local game store that I like, and they'd never done any of the Final Fantasy pre-order stuff online. I had to go into the store to order it all. In fact, I got my stuff right before they ran out, basically. But I was tooling around there on their website, and I saw, oh, wait, this is actually on their website, Night and Day Games.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, what is it? Oh, look, that's a reasonable price. That's not even MSRP.
Oh, that makes yeah.
Right? $65 is not $69.99, which is what MSRP is. And I'm like, I can do that. And this means that they have them on order, but they have not received them yet.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I don't feel bad about shelling down, $70 after tax.
Dude, $90 is insane.
Yeah. Well, you want to talk about insane? Let's take this conversation one step further. So I was like, okay, so I know I got my collector's booster boxes for $420, right? So I'm like, I wonder what they're at now. Final Fantasy collector booster display. They've already jumped $200.
What are the
Holy
command
cow.
freakins at?
$200 in price already.
That's so crazy.
The Commander Precons, Dark White Wolf, welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. The Commander Precons, so my place, you could only get them in a case. Like, you could only get all 4 of them. And I wanted to say it was not that bad. I want to say it was $255, but I don't know for all 4. Because normally Commander decks are like $49. They're either $30.99 or $49.99, depending on the set. And these were $70 a piece.
Okay.
So I think I got mine for $255 in total. Final Fantasy, but I haven't looked to see what they are on here. Commander Precons. Wow. All right. Well,
whoa,
that's kind of insane.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and the other thing I want, so the collector's editions, look at this. So the collector's editions are the ones that are all foil.
Yeah.
So the collector's edition Commander Precons, $500 for one of them. Or you can buy all 4 of them for $1,300. Which I haven't even seen these on sale, so that's interesting.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. $386.75 for the regular ones now. And again, so that's $130 worth of
who are the commanders?
So the commanders are Cloud, Tidus, Ashtola, and Terra.
Okay.
Which is not
like knowing next to nothing about Final Fantasy.
amazed there's not a Sephiroth.
I think it is funny that Cloud
there
is the
is.
most
There is.
expensive just
There's
because
a
it
bunch of
is
them.
Cloud
Actually,
when
there's
he
multiple
is a
Clouds.
magic card.
So
I meant as a commander.
so here's the thing about Commander, right? Commander,
Right. You can build your
any
own.
legendary creature can be a commander. I get why they didn't do it here, but they do have these things called starter.
Oh yeah, like the mini packs for doing regular magic.
So they're 60 card decks, if I remember right. I just gotta take off commander. That's why it's not popping up. And they have starter kit. That's it. And it is Cloud versus Sephiroth.
Okay,
those.
I see.
And I believe it's a different Cloud as well. And
Okay, so you could pick that up and then use it to build.
That's exactly it. And so
Yeah.
I got one of these. I got it for $20.
That's cool. That's not bad. I would almost consider doing that. That's not a bad price.
I don't think we know what. Well, he's blue, obviously, but I don't know the rest of his color scheme for Sephiroth, and I don't think it's shown. But I don't think that this Cloud is the same Cloud that's in the Commander. So that's what I was going to say. Dark White Wolf is even though that Cloud is mid, there's probably going to be other Clouds that you could swap in.
Wolf.
Is it on
The
the
whole
net?
card is released.
I'm sure
it
it's
is
here.
on the net.
I'm sure it's on TCG Player, just because they generally are good about getting all that stuff up there before everybody else. Sephiroth. Final Fantasy TCG. Yes. Oh, no. No. Magic the Gathering, not Final Fantasy. Oh, here we go. Planet Air. So he's blue, black, and 4 others. Vigilance 4/4.
black.
He's a human avatar soldier. Vigilance. When he enters, creatures your opponent control get -2/-2 until end of turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 on.
The single is double the cost of the kit it comes
That's what I'm
in.
saying, right? The single is $48, and I can buy 2 of the kits for that. It's crazy. Crazy how that works. But yes, you know, to me, that's a mid Sephiroth, to be honest. It's okay. Not great, especially for his casting cost, in my opinion. But I expect there will be some horrible thing that I will squee over. That's probably going to be a 9-drop, and then I will build an entire deck around it. You know, that's just gonna.
Squid Wolf. Yeah,
That's
starter kits are made
Like
to
Cloud.
be mid.
What's like Cloud?
9. It's a Cloud 9 joke. Never mind.
I see,
Oh
I see.
no.
I see.
Boo.
I understand. No, so what I was going to show you though about the collector's boosters, right? This is the part that kills me.
I just want to say I was booing because it made me think of Day 9.
Oh, well, I would boo if it was day 9 too. So
Squid Wolf. The Esper Commander is the one I am most interested in building.
all right, so I showed you that these collector's boosters are 622 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now watch this. Final Fantasy collector booster display case. $4,199.89. Now
That is
you-
beyond insanity.
You tell me. 6 times 4 is what?
That is so crazy.
I actually have a theory as to why this is like this. Because you get the box topper in the case. But it still
Yeah,
seems
but even
like,
then-
it still seems like you'd be able to buy the box topper for less
Right,
than
right?
the difference
That's
between
bonkers.
2,400 and 4,100. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like it's almost double.
I'm still salty I couldn't get a case of these. Like, I am very salty about it. But I'm not displeased with what I ended up getting for my money, which was three of the collector's booster boxes, and then 1 play box, and the set of commander decks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
I'll stick with my Tyranids.
yeah, I know, right?
Gosh.
It's like this is the most I've spent. I'll put it this way: this is the most I've spent on cards since I owned a store.
Yeah.
And this is still like, I'm actually super glad that Spider-Man's the first set for Magic, because I could care less about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I know hashtag controversial take, but I don't care. So I'll buy onesies and twosie cards. They don't even have commander decks.
Yeah, I know. I heard
Which
that.
is
That's
weird.
crazy to me.
It's-
That's a major miss out on money.
I don't get it.
Maybe they had to pay for the use of the license in each thing they were making.
I don't know, man. But what I'm most terrified about is there going to be 3 Final Fantasy secret lairs.
Hmm.
And I think the only shot in hell I have of getting any of them is going to be at MagicCon.
Yeah, you're probably right. And that's going to be like the in-demand thing.
Yep. And we're not going to go till Saturday, so
Oh,
just because not everybody will be here before then.
travel. Yeah.
So, what day are you flying in?
Talking to me?
Yeah, talking to you.
I'm not.
Come on, Crow.
I can't swing it this time. I can't
I know.
arrange it with a work trip. I wish I could.
All right.
I do wish I could.
I'm trying.
I know. I'd love it. It was a blast last time.
See, the gift bundle, which is a separate thing, is going for $2.99 on eBay. And it's like, I'm like, okay, what's in the gift bundle? Let's see this. Final Fantasy gift.
That might be the version I got of
Yeah,
the.
I'm sure it probably was.
That's
So-
the one I think I got of Thunder Junction.
So this comes
Which
with.
it should have a dice.
Well, wait. What's the difference between this and what I'm getting?
Oh, it's the same. It's the 9. Yeah, it's 9 play boosters.
No, it comes with a collector's booster.
Oh.
That's why.
No, I didn't get the gift. I got the regular one, the one you got.
Yeah, because this has 9 regular boosters and then a collector's booster, and then the 2 traditional foil extended art cards, which I'm guessing will be Sephiroth and Cloud would be my guess. Yeah. Yep. But still, $178, and I think that's got an $89.95 MSRP.
Yeah.
Is just newts. Newts.
Do we, I see we got 4 in the chat. Are we playing?
We don't have
I don't
4 magic
We got
cards.
2 in the chat.
No, we got 2 in the chat.
I'm just asking because
sorry.
I was up early and I gotta be up early again.
Yeah, I had a long day too, and I am exhausted.
Me
today.
too.
Okay.
My day consisted of wading through financial data, doing my brain is so far gone I can't even financial projections.
Fun.
Good God, man. Financial projections, and then I had to troubleshoot an emergency for a giant order that did not go out at like it was supposed to, and no one was taking any ownership of anything today. And so then I had to push that across the finish line, at least to get a message back to the buyers to let them know that things weren't going smoothly.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's okay. Like I don't know how to say it. It's fun. It's something different every day, but at the same time, I want to get done with this strategic plan. And
Well, for once, sorry, go ahead.
no, and just have it off my plate. Then I will be much like lighter mentally.
I wish I could say the same, but I can't talk about what I did at work.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you know who I work for.
I actually don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, we'll talk about that at another time.
Yeah, it's funny.
They are in the headlines right now, and I'll leave it at that.
No.
But I'm
Never
actually.
mind, I'm not gonna say nothing. I almost made a really bad joke. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, despite the fact that we weren't able to get things, I'm going to call it for me tonight. I'm just going to take advantage of it and just hit early.
Did he?
And just... What?
Yep. So chat said, did he? He work for Diddy? No. He doesn't work for Diddy.
No.
No, that's no problem, Plagues. But you wanted me to look at a deck, did you not?
I did. So, but like, here's the thing. So, like, I know there are certain cards you're going to see there, and you're going to be like. So, I guess the only question I have right now before I sign off is why did you stick Slimer in doubling season in Slimer initially? Like, I saw the card and I was like,
wait, hold on. Copy the link. Was this Sweet Dreams?
no, this is the Slimer one. You know, you could just told me just add cards. You don't have to take anything off. Just add. And I said okay. And then I was looking through cards to add, and I went, hey, this doubling season card. How come Mark didn't tell me that I had that originally?
Oh,
It was.
I don't know. Were you really focusing on making a ton of counters? I know you have a couple cards that do it. That would most likely be why I didn't, because if you're not making a ton of tokens, then it wouldn't make sense. Because
Got it.
if you were going to focus on that, then you need more than just that one.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no, there's some other cards I threw in there though. Like Dark Ritual and what's that freaking black card that I just learned about? Stack 1 and to get 4 mana.
Oh, to get 3 mana. Or is it 4?
No.
I don't know. Whatever. It's Dark Ritual. So
No,
good.
not Dark Ritual. The other one. What's it called? Hold on.
Isn't it Dark Ritual?
Culling the Weak. So
Oh.
there's an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature, add 4 mana. It's 1 black.
Oh, yeah. So the other one, the Dark Ritual, is just 1 black for 3 black.
Right. I have them both in there.
Okay.
And so I have like with the decks that I'm trying, like things like that, where it's like putting 2 of those and then having 5 of the mono rocks and seeing how that plays out. I know you're going to say things about that and the reflections, but beyond that, any other thoughts? I'm interested to hear. But
On Sweet Dreams?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me take a look. Wow. I'll tell you what I noticed right off the bat.
What?
I'm looking at your creature list,
Uh-huh.
and there's only a few that are what I call rough casts. Like, because like the Necrobloom is cool, right? But you need 1 of each color mana, and sometimes you get mana screwed that way. But beyond that, most of this looks doable. I am impressed.
I decided to be a cheap and dirty adjective.
So here's the one that I will probably say you should take out is Subversion.
Which
Because
one's that one?
it's 5 mana cost. It's an enchantment. During your upkeep, each of your opponents loses 1 life, gain 1 life for each life lost that way.
Mm-hmm.
There are actual vampires that do that exact thing for cheaper than 5. I love me. I think that's out of the
As somebody who used to play those cards, Subversion and Agent of Masks are too slow now.
Yeah, that's thank you. That was going to be my next one, was Agent of Mask, because it's the same thing, but they're too slow for their cost. You're not going to get them out until turn 5 minimum. If you're lucky with ramp, turn 4. So there are cheaper vampires that you can use that will do those 2 effects faster and cheaper.
Okay. Got it. I'm pretty sure I know some of the ones you're referring to, like Creeping Bloodsucker. I know one.
That's fine. I see you took out the black market. I agree with that.
You took that out.
You've got black market connections in there, but didn't the last time I looked at this, didn't it have black market in it? Like,
No, it did not. I added to it, actually.
okay. Elven Chorus. Yep, that's good. That's always good ramp card. Land Tax, good. Smothering Tide, yes. My pretty.
Squirt Wolf. Also, Weary in green and ES
There's
talking
a
about
problem.
mana
There's something
rocks.
that hasn't
Is
been
he
sitting right
running
with that
all the
Amara
2
Soul
mana
Accord with
Greenland
me.
ramp first?
And now I know what it is. It's that I
Squirt
can't
Wolf.
tap her after I bring her back
Weary
as
in
an
green.
enchantment.
Land
That's her
tax
problem.
is a
She
dead
uses
card.
after that.
Dark White Wolf, I would normally agree with you, but I will say that somehow Plagues has like the worst luck with land draw. So at this point, if we find it's redundant, I will happily take it out, but I want to leave it in for him for right now.
I saw somebody playing around with land math the other day, and it was at 38 lands. To get 3 lands in your hand, you will only get that 54% of the time.
Yeah, I tend to run 33 myself.
Right, which is how much I know you run, and so I was eager to hear you say whatever you were going to say after I said that.
And I mean, I have gone a little higher or a little lower depending on the deck, but anytime, see, this is the stuff that Agadeem's Awakening is probably going to be a minimum 5 drop as far as when you could possibly play it. And the fact that it costs 3 black to trigger, you're going to get stuck with that often.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
There's a white one that does the same thing.
That's exactly it, and it's less, actually, I think.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's still
Math-wise,
same,
nobody runs
but
enough lands. The command zone covered that recently.
I know there's another one that does it for less, but it's not any number. Right?
It was in the deck. Hold on. If I can find it. But I can find that later. That's alright. I know which one you're talking about. Alright. Bye-bye, Amara.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Good night, Tom.
Hey, you too.
Have a good evening.
Hey, Tom.
I'm not leaving just yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying good night
to Blakes.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Wait, did you guys see what I posted in or tagged you in on the main page?
I have not seen anything today, so you can happily tell me.
I posted the link to the man with the golden gun.
Oh, the teddy bear.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice.
I did see that.
Nice.
And apparently it went up in price. It is now $2,622.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I do not hate March of the Multitudes in here, because at least it's Convoke, right?
Split wealth.
Uh-huh.
But in the ramp section, is there rampant growth, 3 visits, and nature's law?
No, because Plagues doesn't run those. I don't know why.
Don't run what?
Rampant growth, 3 visits, nature's lore, Kodama's reach.
Rampant growth, I know.
Oh, look, Black Market is in here. It's under ramp for some reason. Yeah, I would take out Black Market and I would put in my favorite ramp right now is which I will fight people on, is Traverse the Outlands. Assuming you've got anything decently sized on the field, it is phenomenal. Especially if you have big green stompy stuff.
Ah.
Skeletons and zombie sparrows unfold. Teamwork and friendship.
Yeah,
Split
those are in the
wealth.
Slimers deck, all those cards,
Kodama
because you
S
put
and
them in there.
Cultivator
So
at a
I'm waiting
point
to
where
see
they
how they play out
re-slow
between
now.
the 2 green decks.
Open the Way is the best tramp spell
To see
now
which
in
one I'm gonna like
green.
more, because
Going from
green's
6 to 10 is A
one
of a
of
jump
the
that
2
wins
colors I
games.
have the least experience with, the other being blue.
Give me 1 second. Open the way. I have a feeling I know what this card is, but it's not. Oh, yes, I do know what it is. Yes. Yep, and it's real good. Real good if you've got your next Bloom Ancient in play before you play it. Cryptolith, right? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. Got our Signet, we got the altar like we talked about. That's good.
We make our way through the dark and darker.
You know what's really weird?
What?
Mana Crypt is banned,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also on their list of conversation cards.
Yeah.
So I mean,
They're
I'm fairly sure they're going to unban it in April, but still, we'll see.
there are some UI updates other than the hey, there's going to be a little special symbol on these cards from now on these sites, but there are other like quality of life updates I've noticed creeping in that just make it easier to work with the new conversation assistance system, if you will.
I mean, this. Trying to figure out how to say what I want to say.
Moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel, indeed. I would say, if it were me, again, this is just my
Split
opinion.
Wolf. I hope not. The triple ban was done to 3 cards that deserved it. The only reason they got so much hate was because the cards were worth money. Cards get banned in Modern all the time and go from $100 to pennies.
I don't
Meanwhile,
disagree necessarily, Dark. I wish they would have banned the first 2 cards and had a discussion on the next set before actually doing it. And the whole thing about not telling the again, my brain is just completely shutting down tonight. The commanders, not the decision-making group, but the ancillary group around it that was supposed to have a conversation about this stuff internally before they did it. They didn't tell any of them and just kind of sprung it on everybody.
Split Wolf.
CAG, thank you. Good God. The fact that they didn't tell the CAG and then the ones that did find out were gag ordered, it's really weird the way they did it, the way they approached it. And honestly, I think it ultimately undermined the validity of banned cards in a way. Not 100%, but it shifted the conversation to like, okay, I have this card that I paid $150 for, I want to play with. My friends are okay with it, so why do I need to listen to Wizards? Right? I'd rather they just made them all conversation piece than have anything banned, to be honest. Because some of the bans make no sense to me. For example, why is the green land... My brain is not working. Why is the green land you can tap to add 1 green for each creature you control? Why is that fine, but Tolarian Academy is not? They do the exact same thing. One's for artifacts, one's for creatures. Who cares, right? I don't think either of them should be banned. For Modern, it totally makes sense because you're trying to keep a format. But for Commander, I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense. You're not playing competitive Commander anyways. Even the people that are, they're unsanctioned tournaments. So it's like, come on. That's just my 2 cents, of course.
Split Wolf. Because I can tap Tolarian Astomy for 6 mana turn 1.
I have never gotten 6 mana turn 1. Most I have ever gotten is 3, I think. But even then, that's rare. I mean, we're not playing CEDH, so that doesn't happen hardly ever. I'm not going to lie that it doesn't help when you do, and I get that. But still, yeah. I don't know. So what I was gonna say is, I think you take out Agadeem's Awakening, Ascend from Avernus, and Palace Siege.
And Palace Siege.
The 3 of the 4 recursion cards on your list. And
Palace Siege is in there as a dot. That's an enchantment.
yeah, but I would instead replace them with token doublers.
Okay.
Because
That makes
this deck now is making a lot of tokens. You're making vampire tokens, you're making skeleton tokens, you're making
Squirt Wolf. Also, artifacts are harder to remove than creatures inherently, and now with how many extra artifact tokens exist, it would be even easier to exploit.
I have... Never mind. I have never mind. Yes.
It was a good album by Nirvana.
Do you know the story of the baby from that album?
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
Yes. I think I learned about that while I was running the radio station.
How long ago was that? Because there have been updates.
I think I learned about it initially during then when I was running the radio station, which was not long after it came out. And then I heard something about it like a few years ago again.
So he got a tattoo of himself.
That's so weird.
On himself.
Yeah, that's so weird.
And then later, after getting said tattoo, decided that he wanted to go back and say that it was inappropriate content that should have never been created, and that he was, traumatized by it, and that...
So traumatized, he got a tattoo of himself.
Right,
himself.
Exactly. Yep. Hey, Vern.
Shouldn't have done that. He was just a boy. Literally.
So I've got 3 recursion cards and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 board wipes. Yeah, it works.
So for token doublers, I'd probably do now you're gonna make me question myself. Hold on. TCG. I need to read Doubling Season. Yeah, Doubling Season.
Squirt Wolf. What is Mana Reflection doing here? Was there anything in the curve past 7? Squirt Wolf. Anointed.
Thank you. Anointed Procession.
Squirt Wolf.
Anointed.
Anointed Procession is white.
Yes, and you have white in here.
Oh, yeah, I do.
That's why I'm like...
Wrong deck, sorry. I have that card already. But yeah. Wow, I forgot it was that expensive.
You know what you need in here too? I would take out... What is Mana Reflection doing in here? Mana Reflection, where's Mana Reflection? So what you do, Plagues, is you take out the Mana Reflection and you replace it with a Defense of the Heart.
Okay.
I'm about to fall asleep, so I gotta go.
All right, thanks, Crodad. Have a wonderful
Yeah,
evening.
I'm gonna shower and then fall asleep to season 2 of Loki.
Sounds good.
All right, talk to you guys
Okay,
later.
man.
See you later.
Bye.
So,
All right.
do you see where I'm going with that, Plagues?
Yeah.
Because then you go fetch your Nyx Blue
Squid
Mage.
Wolf. What we
And-
need is so defense, no mercy, ghostly prison, muse of the moat.
And then something of your choice at that point. Probably Shieldred. Because that'll start your process pretty quickly.
Okay.
You know what? Let me look at one thing real quick. I take it back. I made a mistake. I chucked the Storm of Souls and put the Ascend from Avernus back in. So you've got some way to recursion your Sorin and Ob.
Slinging spells we're gonna play on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, east, north, south or west. Magic on Gamersledge is the best. Slinging spells we're gonna
It put back in which one?
Thursday, Friday,
Um,
Saturday or Sunday,
Ascend from Avernus.
Magic on
We didn't pull that out.
Yeah, I did. I said pull Agadeem's Awakening, Ascend from Avernus, and Palace Siege.
Yep, Palisades. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, keep the Ascend from Avernus is what I was saying, and instead chuck the Storm of Souls,
Got it.
because that way you'll at least have some kind of recursion for your planeswalkers. It's still stupid expensive, but you know,
Okay. How many games with that commander are you going to expect to go 50 cards deep?
what do you mean?
So I need to be able to reliably get to those recursion dump everything out of the graveyard spells. And so that's why there wasn't 50, or I mean 2, because then it's only like a 1 in 50 shot. You're getting one in a game, you know?
Well, sure,
the other
but
one.
then you also have tutors for that.
This is true. Okay.
The
I got it.
the other thing I'm asking, and this is just a question, okay? Why Merkel?
Because it's green and it's Death Orzhov, so it's fun.
Okay,
I like it.
that's a perfectly good answer. I just didn't know if there was some specific reason for the stuff in the deck.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, this is looking much better than
Before. Yeah. I appreciate the assist.
I want to see you replace polluted bonds, but I don't
Squid
know the
Wolf.
name of the.
Yeah, thought it was weird there was no enchantress effects in the list.
Oh my god, Thunder Junction. I think it's a white landfall. Enchantment. I want to say it's an enchantment, not a creature. No, it's not whiteout. this. That's what Super Earth's about. I could be wrong and it could be green, but I'm pretty sure it's white. And I want to say it's an enchantment. I'll know it when I see the picture. Well, this makes me worried because we're down to the S's and I haven't seen it. That's just that. Well, crap.
Huh.
There is a landfall. I swear to God, it's a landfall enchantment. It's none of these. Now I'm going to go look in green because, I mean, I am very tired. I could just be thinking of the wrong set, but I swear to God, it's in Thunder Junction. Either that or it was Modern Horizons 3, one of the two. One, give me green. Oh, we're going to go for black. It's a landfall card that gave you a choice. You either, God, and I don't even remember the choice, but I just remembered it was something good in this case. Let me go back to green so you can see. I don't think it was green. I think it was white.
Squirtwolf. Springheart Nantico.
No. MTG white. Landfall. Enchantment. No, no, no. Sorry, Plagues. I'll let you go after I find this one card.
No, you're fine, dude. You're helping me.
No. 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 My initial thought is it either is put a +1/+1 counter on it or search your library for a land card and put it into play. Something like that. And I can almost see the picture on it. Nope.
Squirtwolf. Oh, are you thinking of Sandst?
I don't think that's it from the name. No. And I might be wrong. I might be thinking of the wrong. No. It's like it's something named. It's like a recurring theme in here. And it's not a creature, it's like a valley. I'm gonna drive myself insane trying to find this card. I know I'm going to. I know I have it, but I have no idea where it is. Oh, there it is. Felidar Retreat.
What is this? Felidar.
I mean, since you're doing tokens, it could be good for that reason. But the +1/+1 counter on each creature you control is pretty sick, especially with your vampires. I don't know that I'm 100% sold on that. I thought it was doing something to ramp. And I mean, it is creating cat beasts, which you can sack to Ashnod's Altar. And if you've got token doublers, that's even better. And that's just something you get for free for throwing land in. But that is not as good as I was remembering. But that is it. Felidar Retreat is what I was trying to think of.
I think the cat in the middle of this jumping looks like Scooby-Doo.
Something. What set was this? This is...
Squirtwolf. Honestly, if his luck is as terrible with lands as you
Surveyor
say,
Scope?
he should invest in Surveyor Scope.
Let me check it, because I'm not familiar with that card. I don't think. Surveyor Scope. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Plagues, I'm not gonna lie, Surveyor Scope is pretty good.
Severity scope?
Surveyor Scope. Surveyor's Scope. It's a 2-cost artifact. Tap and exile it. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of players who control at least 2 more lands than you. Put those directly onto the battlefield and shuffle your library.
Okay.
That's not bad at all. Especially if you're really mana screwed. What the hell set is this? Is this Zendikar? Xehanort?
Surveyor scope?
Zendikar Rising, yeah. Oh, Surveyor's Scope, yeah.
Squirtwolf.
That's Commander's
Yes.
Anthology.
No. I was talking about Felidars.
Oh.
Sorry.
Squirtwolf. Zendikar Rising.
Man, I thought it was... I don't know why I had it in my head that it was Thunder Junction. Weird. Like I said, I'm very tired today.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to put this together and we give it a run.
All right. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate the time and the
Yeah,
feedback.
of course. Get some good rest.
Yeah, you too. I'm gonna
All
go
right.
collapse in a coma. I'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
Plague.
Later, night.
Yeah.
Squirtwolf. But white has MIve catch up ramp sweet. In mono you just run all the bounce lands to put yourself down lands on purpose and then power ahead on mana via catch up ramp cards that exist now.
You are not wrong. Oh, I don't want that tooth and nail. Yeah, that's better. What's Mirrodin got? Nope. Nope. Masters it is.
Standing on the Gamersledge. Cat shield bright as morning light leads the charge into the night.
Need to look at Myriad.
Wolverine with claws so raw, cut through shadows, dreams, and awe. Storms, thunder breaks the sky.
No, I want something that gives Myriad. Yeah, there we go. Blade of Selves.
Iron Man in red and gold. Tech and courage ever bold. Marvel heroes invade.
Oh, damn it. I do that every single time. Paste. There we go. Blade of Selves. Nope.
Cap stands firm, his jawline tight. Justice calls him in the light. Wolves howling, slashing clear. Magic's whispers in their ear. Storms, winds whip and swirl. Electric veins in tempest hurl. Iron Man fires up with might. Digital realms burst to life. Marvel heroes invade magic's land. Unite with power, hand in hand. On Gamersledge we stream the fight. Epic battles live tonight.
That is not helpful. Man, there are not a lot of cards that grant Myriad. Alright, that's fine. I probably need to put in the Chroma's monument here. Chroma's Memorial. Alright, that's good enough. And then nothing but Final Fantasy creatures. We're good. I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to pull through a game when everybody gets here for second game. Just because I got an early morning and I've got to do presentation tomorrow. So I think I'm going to find one of our friends to raid out to. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Tom, thanks for hanging out. Let's see who's on.
Yep, no problem. I hope you get some good sleep.
Thanks. I will do my best to do so.
Bye.
Let's see. Egg roll's on. We haven't gotten a raid egg roll in a good hot minute. Raid egg roll hub. Raid egg roll hub.
Cool.
We'll be back tomorrow for some fun with friends Friday. 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Don't know what we're going to play yet, but we'll figure it out. You can join us to have some laughs with friends. That's the important part. So thanks everybody for joining us. We're going to read out. Until next time, as always, be